Good evening, students. Welcome to one more session of your WOC. This is your Vani ma'am back again with one more question. So basically two questions rather, students. So students, till now I did 10 days of questions. In all that, every question is unique. Every question is concept based. Every question is important. So I request you to watch the videos. If not, I'll also lose interest in sending students. Simple as that. I, as a person, expect to give you all free and quality education. I request your support. So please watch the earlier videos. All are kept in the playlist. Right, students? Today, what question are we going to see? This is the question. Such a big question and very important question, students. Very important question. Remember that. Now, let us see this. Here, they have given a compound. There's a compound A. This is the formula given. They've given one reagent and it has formed two compounds, B and C. Then, B on alcoholic KOH has given me D. D on ozonolysis has given me E, and it has given negative tolerance test, means they're giving clues everywhere. Then they said A on ozonolysis gives me F and G, both give positive tolerance test. Then they said G and F in the presence of concentrated sodium hydroxide have given me sodium formate, a primary alcohol. I have to identify from A to G. Simple. Such questions are important and very, very important in organic. Today, we'll be doing one organic. We'll be doing one physical chemistry question also. Let us start off, students. How to analyze this question? Let us understand carefully. Basically, what did they give me? Compound A, C6H12. So, when I see this formula, let us start the analysis first. Always in the exam, do the analysis. What do they give me? What is the formula given to me? It is nothing but C6H12. Okay, this is basically what, students? This is a molecular formula, correct? No, it's a molecular formula. Okay, now what is it assuming? How can I, if I understand C6 6 double is 12? That means, is it not a general formula of CnH2n? Correct? Yes, no, students. Here n is equal to 6, 2n is equal to 12. That is 2 into 6 is nothing but 12. So this is general formula for alkene. So the compound A should be compulsory an alkene. Okay, this is one clue which I have got. Now let me analyze next thing. Then they said A forms F and G. This is what they said. A forms F and G. Correct? No? Right? So shall I take a different pen for you all, students? A little bit. Let me take one pen, black pen. This is better.
Unacademy, the biggest online platform, learning platform in India. Let's crack it. I'm Vani Potepalli, the verified educator for grade 12 students, CBSE, ICSE as well as state board students are with me. Ace your final exams with Unacademy Plus students. So you'll be getting a flat 10% off only in this month. That's till February 28th. Note the date, students. There's a new feature with Unacademy, that is Ask a Doubt feature. So this doubt feature, any point of time, any doubt will be cleared. Let us see the procedure for this. Step, important thing, any unlimited doubts, as I said. Both the solutions are available in English and Hindi. Get assistance with instant homework, whatever you have to do. These are the steps to get your doubts cleared, students. Step 1, 2, 3 is mentioned here. Easiest way to get your doubts cleared. Then later on, when we follow the step 4, step 5 and step 6, automatically whatever doubt you get at any point of time, it's cleared and you get the solution instantly. Right. I'm also there taking PYQ batches for science students. That's previous year's questions. That is going to start off that on almost in just 2 days. And Unacademy subscription features are these, students. You can join for a personal mentor where you can get all your 360-degree support system. These are the prices, Unacademy subscription prices, students, for both grade 11 and 12. Plus also is there, Iconic also is there if you wish to join me. And remember, students, this is my referral code Vani Life. Remember, Vani Life or Vani 10. You can use both the codes for 10% discount. And students, easy, download the Unacademy app today through Play Store. And you can use my referral code to join the session and get 10% discount. Students, yes, I'm going to conduct free sessions for both grade 11 and 12. Both almost for 10 days, I'm going to be there with you all, students. That's going to start off from 17th February. It's a long journey with all the important one-shot videos. It's going to continue from 17th February to students till 26th February. Every day 8 to 9 p.m. for grade 12 students. Please join me for the special class 8 to 9, mentioning the time students 8 to 9 p.m. This is a schedule for grade 11 students that's going to start from 16th February and it's going to continue. Timings would be 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. students. Remember, it's going to continue till 25th February. All the sessions are free. Download the app, join me in the session, students. Thank you so much for that.
I think for you all. Okay. So they said A forms F and G. Now students, A forms F and G on what concept? They said it undergoes ozonolysis and forms F and G. So basically students, a compound alkene undergoes ozonolysis and forms F and G. That means, and this F, okay, which gives positive test and formation of two things. What do they say? It has given positive test, tolerance test. This is one clue they have given me. And after that, they say there is formation of HCOONA. This is what is said. Okay, from F and G, these two things have happened. That is what is given. No, see here. This is what is given. F and G, they give tolerance test, and F and G forms these two. So I have noted both of them. Okay. What other clue is given? It means these two tests, whether this alkene concept or ozonolysis concept, what it confirms now? It confirms that double bond is present. Okay, double bond is present. Where it is present? Compulsory double bond is present between carbon 1 and carbon 2. So this is my first analysis. I have noted, I have put a box between this. This is the first analysis over. Now in the next one, they said after treatment, this is analysis 2. Okay, let me write that. Analysis 2. What is this analysis? Now, you're treating A with what, students? A is treated with dilute or HCl, they said. So, A is treated with HCl means, and after that, what did they say? You're getting one B product, and that B product you're treating with alcoholic KOH. This also they said. B is treated with alcoholic KOH. Two concepts they have told me. Okay. Now, can I get any clue? Check, students. After treatment with HCl followed by KOH, D is formed. Correct? No? What did I get? I got D. Okay. Now, check, students. They said D is formed, and that too, D is an isomer of A, they said. D is a isomer of A, they said. One more clue is there, see here. D is a isomer of A. It means, what is the conclusion? Double bond is present between carbon 2 and 3. In which one? Because this is the isomer. No, this is the isomer having the same but different arrangement. Carbon 2 and 3. So in case of D, the double bond should be between carbon 2 and 3. This is analysis 2. Understood, students? Now, next product. One more analysis here is, they said, this is analysis 3. They said one more thing. They said formation of only one product E. Correct? No? They said there is only formation of one product. From D, you are getting one product E, and that too. What process? On ozonolysis. This we are doing ozonolysis. Ozonolysis. I am doing ozonolysis from this. So, what is this confirmed, students? D and E means here. So, formation of only one product E from D on ozonolysis confirms that same groups are attached to double bond. What does it confirms? Same groups are attached to double bond. Correct, no, students? Same groups are attached to double bond. We will write all the things. You will understand. This is the analysis of this. Okay, that's next. Same. Now, what is my understanding? That means here there is a double bond. It is responding to tolerance reagent. It doesn't give me iodoform test. Correct? That means the compound is a carbonyl compound. So what conclusion I'm coming to? The compound is a carbonyl compound. carbonyl compound, because they said tolerance reagent it responds, correct? No? Then we said it has but one carbonyl compound accepted, and there is also a double bond. How did I say this? Because of ozonolysis and everything. So now important thing, with these three analysis, let us write the whole reaction. How does it look? Okay, let us write the whole reaction. How does it look? And make one whole reaction chart. Let us start off, students. First, the compound formula, what did they give me? The compound formula, what they give me in the first page? They said it is C6H12. So now I understood the concept. C6H12 is a compound. Important thing. This compound should have a double bond. I said A compound will have a double bond between C1 and C2. I got the understanding. So write down 1, 2, C1 and C2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay. Ma'am, how did you write this? I'll tell you. CH2, CH, CH3, CH3, CH3. Now I got one analysis, no students, in analysis 1 between C1 and C2. So simple. I wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons, H12 hydrogen atoms. This is what, students? This is compound A. Now I'm treating this with HCl. Then what happens, students, when you treat it with HCl? Yeah. So they said it's going to form two different compounds, correct? That is what they said, no? In the question, A forms two different compounds, B and C, whose formula is what? C6H13Cl. So two different compounds. What are the two different compounds, students? I'll be getting the double bond is broken here. Double bond is broken, and you add chlorine here. You get first compound CH3CCl, first compound, with remaining is the same CH3, CH3, CH3. This is compound 1. One more compound you're getting, where in this case, now in the second case, what happens, students? In the second case, same thing. Two different compounds we said, CH3, carbon, CH3. I have taken this part, this side. So Cl is 1, and the shift of ethyl group. So this is compound B, this is compound C. Got it, students? Understood? Now I'm going to take the same compound B. Okay, what is it, compound B? You're treating this compound B with alcoholic KOH. So alcoholic KOH elimination reaction happens, no? Elimination reaction. Perfect. So what you will get? You're going to get, after compound B is going to give me what? What did they give me in the reaction? They say compound B will give me D. This is what they gave me. So write down the elimination product, students. Take take the same thing and write the elimination product of this CH3, C, CH3, B compound with Cl, your CH, the CH3, the CH3. Eliminate it. Alcoholic KOH. Write down alcoholic KOH. Where will you take out? You will take out chlorine one from here, chlorine here, hydrogen here, and the bond shifts here. How do you get, students? You're going to get CH3 is here, C is here, double bond C, and your methyl group is here to this carbon methyl, and to this single bond. Now check, students. They said this is an isomer of A. They said isomer of A. Let us see. I told one more thing. The double bond will be between C2 and C3. Didn't I say that? Yes. Now check whether it is isomer of A. Yes. Here, same molecule, but here the double bond is between C1 and C2 carbon. C1 and C2. Here, in this case, it is between C2 and C3. Same molecular formula in both the cases. So perfect. This is right. This is your compound D. This is your D. This is B. This is D. Got it, students? Understood? Now, next thing. What did they say? D on ozonolysis. D on ozonolysis. Ozonolysis. It's going to give me C, they said. Sorry, they're going to give me E, they said. Now, this E, what did they say? It will give negative tolerance test and positive iodoform test. Okay, that is what they have given me, positive iodoform test. Let us check whether I took it rightly or not. E compound. So when you see the question, E compound gives negative tolerance and positive iodoform test. Yes. Okay. Now take this compound, students. D. This is your D compound. This is your D compound. Do ozonolysis. Ozonolysis. That means you're adding O3 molecule around this double bond. When you add O3 molecules, see here exactly, it's basically addition of ozone molecule like this, no? In this way. So a hut sort of thing. There's a cleavage of the bond, There's a cleavage exactly here. What do you get, students? You get 2 moles of acetone. 2 moles of acetone. So simple, no, students? This one, does it give tolerance reagent? It doesn't have aldehyde. Hence, it will be negative to tolerance reagent. And it's a methyl ketone. Correct, no, students? It is a methyl ketone. Hence, positive iodoform test. Positive iodoform test. Clear, students? Over? Okay. D and E are over. Now, what did they say? D on A on your, what did we get, students? We have got D. This is your D. And we have got, okay, again, I'll take a black pen for you all. Sorry, again. Okay. So here, this is your D part, which we have got. And this is your E part, which we have got. Okay, done. After this step, what is the next step they said? They said A undergoes ozonolysis. Isomer, we have got D now, no? This undergoes ozonolysis and forms F and G. This is what they said. So take the A compound in which you have a double bond between 2 carbons. So CH2 double bond CH. This is your A compound which we have seen, no? According to the analysis which we got. Then ozonolysis you are doing. You're adding ozone molecule around this double bond. When you add ozone molecule around this double bond, it's something like this, no? In this way, the ozonoid is formed. 3 oxygen atoms. In this way, the ozonoid is formed. So what product? I get 2 products. One is HCH double bond O. One more compound. Cleave the bond here. Cleave this bond here. You'll be getting CHO. Correct? The same compound remaining is left over there only. Got it, students? This is what. So this is what? This is basically F and this is basically G. This is what they have given me. Now, they said F and G combine together in the presence of sodium hydroxide and is going to form sodium formate plus primary alcohol. Correct, students? What did they say? It's going to form sodium formate and a compound that is your primary alcohol, they said. Primary alcohol, they said. Let us see this, how to understand. Let me draw one line and come back. Take that F now. What is F? So this is F, your formaldehyde. What is G? Okay. Now, when you are adding sodium hydroxide, it's nothing but an aldol condensation reaction, students. Aldol condensation reaction. Remember, basically, and no, not aldol. Here, what happened? Not aldol. It's basically, it doesn't have no alpha hydrogen. It doesn't have alpha hydrogen. So, what compound? It's nothing but Cannizzaro reaction. It is Cannizzaro reaction. One will get converted to alcohol. One gets converted to the salt of that sodium formate. So, Cannizzaro reaction. What product do I get? I get 2 products. One is HCONA plus aldehyde gets converted. Aldehyde gets converted into, that is your, it undergoes reduction and forms primary alcohols. It's going to form a primary alcohol. So this primary alcohol is nothing but CH2OH. What are you doing? You're adding hydrogen to this. Correct? So you'll be getting a compound. So this is your F, this is your G, both the compounds, and you get this compound. Now, further, what did they say, students? Final question. What did they say? Finally, the last part, whatever is there, once we will check everything, whether we got. Once we will write all the compounds, what did I get? So, what is compound A, students? What did I get? A to F, everything I got. Now, what is compound A? First compound. What is the compound, students? It is a double bond. This is A. What is compound B, students? This is B. Correct, no? This is B. What is compound C, students? This is your C molecule. What is compound D? Compound D. Isomer of A, correct? What is compound E? What is compound E? Okay. What is the compound F? What is compound G? Primary alcohol. So, got it, students? I think you all have understood this. I have clearly explained all the concepts. So careful. This is your first question. It's a combination of all the alkenes chapter, aldehydes chapter, alcohols chapter. Okay. This is a blank page. I'm going to the next page. Blank question. Now, one more question, students. This is basically your chemical kinetics question. So understand carefully and we will read the question and solve the whole part. Now, what did they give me? Let us understand. They said hydrolysis of methyl acetate in aqueous solution has been studied by titrating the liberated acetic acid against sodium hydroxide. Okay. And the concentration of the ester at different time intervals is given. So they have given different values here. Okay. So they have given the time, in how much time, how much is the concentration. And they said it follows a pseudo first order reaction as the concentration of water remains nearly constant. Correct. No, in pseudo first order reaction, we know one of the quantity will be water and that too it will be in excess and it will be stable. Means you will not take that into consideration. Okay. Now, constant, this is the value during the course of reaction. What is the value of K in the equation? This is what they have given me. Now, let us understand this. First of all, how much is the initial concentration they give? Did they give? Oh. So basically, students, remember, for first such particular reaction or such questions when they give you, you have to understand whether it is first order, second order, pseudo first order. So I understood that this is a pseudo first order reaction. Okay. Now, start writing the whole value. First, water concentration is constant. This is the first thing. Next, what is the other thing? In such conditions, as I said, it is pseudo first order reaction. Okay, done. Now, what is the initial concentration, students? Initial concentration, how much was it? It is 0.8500. Write down. Initial concentration is equal to C naught. Value is 0.8500. Correct. What time? T is equal to 0 at initial time. Now, find out the whole thing, students. First of all, the reaction or the rate constant for this equation. K is equal to, okay, the rate constant. I have to find what is the K value. Rate is equal to K into acetic acid and water. Correct? This is fine. Okay. Now let us start solving the whole question. First thing, let us write first time. Then concentration. That is nothing but C by M. Then your rate equation, basically K. If we said it is pseudo first order reaction, so the rate law becomes 2.303 by T log initial concentration by final concentration, minute inverse. So this is what is your basic tabular column. I'm not drawing straight lines, just okay, right. Fine. First, time is equal to 30. Now this is in seconds. T is equal to 30 seconds. How much was the concentration, students? How much did we get? We got 0.8 So basically at 30, it is a 0.8004. Note the value. Next, at 60, it was how much? 75387096. Write down. At 60, how much? 0.7538. At 90, it was 7096. Substitute this value in this 0.303. T value is 30 log. How much was the initial concentration? We have C naught, we have written no? 0.8500 divided by how much is this? 0.8004. Like that, substitute for everything. Substitute for everything. Okay, now I've substituted for everything and I am going to calculate the values. So what values I get, students, in everything, like in 1111, if I have to, let me write in the first page. In the first case 1 almost, because solved 1, I'm just giving you case 1, I get an answer of this is the answer. Okay, case 2, this is the answer. Case 3, this is the answer. Okay, solved 1, I've already solved it and I'm giving you this. Now, next important thing. They said value of or rate constant of water is it's equal constant. They have given one value. So what did they say? K into water is constant. How much is it? 2.005 into 10 raised to the power of -3 minute inverse. Correct. So this shows that it is a pseudo first order reaction. Correct. Correct, no? Now how can I find out K value from this? K water is K water, or rate constant of this is equal to, I'm writing the same thing, pseudo first order reaction. So simple, I have sent K because I have to find out K. I took this. How much is water, students? How much is water? They give given value concentration of water in the first thing. See here, 51.2 molar. Substitute that value there. This comes to almost. Okay. Now, I've written this unit. Ma'am, what is this unit? This is basically for units for second order reaction. Why? Because two terms are participating there in the rate equation. That's why I have taken that. Right, students? So, both the questions I have done. Fine. Organic question 1, inorganic question 1. Thank you so much for watching, students. I'll meet you again in the next video.